Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to bake a delicious cake. So we baked this cake for hubby when he had his birthday in April, and actually my friend baked it, so I'm going to show you how she did it. It was super yummy, super scrumptious. So enjoy the video. If you're new here, please do not forget to subscribe. If you're an oldie, welcome back. So these are the ingredients that you need. I'll also put them in the description box down below. Please make sure that the batter is at room temperature, and we're going to beat the batter together with the sugar. So you have about 250 grams of butter and 200 grams of sugar. So you add the sugar to the butter and start to whisk it. You will whisk it until it's fluffy. So practically the sugar should be melted into the butter. So then you start adding the eggs. So here we first decided to just break all the eggs and then add them one at a time into the bowl of the whisked butter and sugar. So then you add the egg and then whisk, and then until it's sort of consistent with the mixture, then you add the next one. And this is what she's doing here. She's going to start mixing, and then once she sees that the egg has sort of melted into the mixture, she'll add the next egg until all 5 eggs have been added. Here we are adding a teaspoon of vanilla paste to the egg and butter and sugar mixture. So you can use vanilla essence or vanilla paste. It's just important that you have something that's vanilla flavored. And then the flour, you measure out 250 grams of flour, which will then add to the mixture before. And here you're also adding some baking powder to the flour, mixing it up. And an important step is sieving. So she mixed everything up and then started sieving it into the previous mixture. So here she added half of the flour content and then mixed it with the mixer, and then she added the next half. So after adding the second half of the flour, she decided to use a hand mixer because she said it's just easy that the flour is not overly mixed. So it's more, it's just easier to control it by hand. So that's what she did here, mixing it well until it's nice and fluffy. We then prepared the baking tin. She's adding some butter, and then she'll also add a bit of flour just so that it doesn't stick to the edges. And now we're adding the cake mixture into the baking tin. So if you want a leveled cake, you need to level the top. So here she's leveling it out. And she also made a small little hole with the spatula so that it comes out more flat and not shaped like a cone. So that's what she's doing here, just leveling it out so that when it bakes, it's not coming up in a weird shape. And then in the end, she also just sort of shook it around a bit to just ensure that it's level again. By the way, did I mention that she's a profi cake baker? She showed me her Instagram and I was amazed, and I told her she's going to be baking my cakes from now on. And if you're interested, I'm definitely going to link up her Instagram for you. You can check out her cakes. They are absolutely amazing. There's our cake. That's the end result. These are the ingredients for the icing. They're also in the description box down below. She started first by melting the chocolate, and she did this by adding it in a glass and placing it in boiling water. Then she started whisking the butter. This is about half of a packet. It's also at room temperature, so you see it's soft, it's fluffy already. And then she'll add the powdered sugar to it. Please remember to sieve your powdered sugar so that you're not having any lumps in the icing. It wouldn't be nice. So she's sieving it and just taking out all the lumps so that it's just a smooth mixture. So then you whisk the sugar with the butter until it's a consistent mixture. So put aside some of the icing from here for the decoration that you saw in white on the cake, and then the rest you can mix it with the cocoa powder. So here she's going to then start whisking the cocoa powder and also the chocolate. We also decided to add some extra sugar to the mixture so that it was just a bit more consistent and just enough for the decoration later. And so this is how it looks in the end. It's a nice chocolatey brown. Here she's adding the chocolate mixture to the bottom so that the cake can stick. And then she's going to start doing that. I don't know what that's called in cake language, but then she started then doing the icing and making sure that it's just well covered all over, and then after that she then started to smoothen it out. Here she starts smoothing it out. You see it's a bit rough, but then she's going to smooth it out with a trick. She was adding a bit of water and then smoothing it out in that way, and it just came out so smooth and so well finished. So now that we're done with the chocolate icing, we're going to start putting the decorations on top. And this again is from that initial mixture, and then she added a bit more sugar to just make it more white. And look how beautiful she's making those decorations. Guys, I always felt like this and I was just like, I'm so happy you're here and that you could do it. And even the way she just wrote the font and just wrote the text for the cake, I was amazed. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and again, if you're an OD, welcome back. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. I'm looking forward to your comments. Do you tend to bake cake for birthdays, or do you just tend to go out and eat something and forget about the cake? Yeah, see you next time. Bye.